Hello, how are you? Did I scare you? Ooh. Yep, I'm fine. Oh shit, I forgot something. Hold on. Yay, that's a... Oh. Hold on, it's taking 8,000 years to load up VTube Studio on my phone.
Maya remained as Effa for 6 months, second trimester or something on the sub baby. I'm too boomer for this.
Anyway, thank you so much for the... What was that, 6 months? 6 months for tier 3, I believe? Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Thank you so much. That is super generous of you, and I do really appreciate the fact that you are basically going full send into the support. And let me tell you, it really helps me out. Not just because, like, oh, I get money, but also because, like, it's nice to know that, like, people are willing to invest into my content. I think that's nice. I'm just now getting over being sick for the most part. Today's the first day in, like, a week that I haven't felt like garbage. I'm a little... What's the word? Congested. I'm a little blocked up in the nose area, so I sound like I'm going to try and sell you a shirt with a beautiful pocket protector. But we're gonna play some Lethal Company. I picked up Dead Island 2 last night, and I'm fucking hooked, boys. I'm hooked. I'm so hooked, I actually played it up until like 5 minutes before I needed to start stream. And then I was like, I kind of want to play it on stream. So I decided not to. Yeah, Dead Island, so essentially, Dead Island was a game back in the 2000s. I want to say maybe 2010. Actually, it might have been 2009. When did Dead Island come out? Oh, it came out in 2011. Dead Island was originally... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, anyway. Long story short, Dead Island is an action role-playing game developed by Techland and published by Deep Silver. Essentially, you're on an island, and there's a zombie outbreak, and you use anything and everything to kill zombies, and it's a great game. But they made a sequel a couple years ago. Couple years ago? Hold on. What was it? 2020? When the fuck did this come? Yeah, 2023. So, it took 12 years to make the sequel. The sequel is great, by the way. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I almost played it today because I've been having that much fun. No, the reason why I'm late is because I was eating pizza, which I'm still eating. I also need to get out all of... I need to get out all of my eating before stream, before we actually start. Because, guys, I didn't realize how often I'm eating on stream in the middle of me playing a game. The amount of clips I've had where I'm like, yeah, is just too many. It's too many. So I'm trying to eat as much as possible now. I'm not gonna speedrun eat. I'm gonna take my time. Because I don't want to speedrun vomit. So. You do it a lot, but eating is kind of vital for human existence. Yeah, see, here's the thing is, that's not a very, how do I put this? It's not a very good reason when half of the content just sounds like I have food in my mouth. So yeah. The hell? There we go. Egg. Eat egg. I'm eating pizza. Guys. I tried the new the new sour apple Poggers flavor today. Because I got it in the mail today. And I will say, not bad. Not bad at all. What does it taste like? You're not gonna believe me if I tell you. I mean, is it really sour? No, it's not like super sour, but it does have like a good kick to it. It's not like, oh man, oh, I gotta purse my lips. But it's like, it tastes like a sour green apple flavor. Listen. All right? You're the one that asked the question. I was just giving you an answer. I was just finding it from the bottom of my heart, the most genuine and straightforward answer possible. What the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened to me? I just got possessed. Good golly gosh. That was crazy. I am now. That shit was great. Me just going, ah, felt fantastic. Man, that was insane. I gotta go back and take a quick look at that, because that was just, I don't even know how to explain that. Clipping it now. Thanks. Alright. It's working. Excuse me. Alright. Let's do man-eater speed running. Man-eater speed running. Apparently, there is a new Lethal Company update coming relatively soon. I don't know when because I'm not Zeekers, but apparently there is a Lethal Company update coming relatively soon. I don't know when. I just know that is the case. Yeah, huzzah! Apparently, he's making reworks to, the mansion area. And apparently there may or may not be a new interior, but the biggest thing that people are talking about right now is, that there's more than likely going to be, like, movable furniture. And honestly, we're winning. We're winning, gamers. Alright? And the reason why we're winning is because not only are we getting Lethal Company to be more like Repo, but we're getting Repo to be more and more like Lethal Company. And that's great, because these games are both adjacent, but they play so differently that having two games in basically in the same genre going neck and neck gives you the best of both worlds. And we don't even need Hannah Montana for that. That's like the best part. What happened? Lethal Company may be getting an update soon. I don't know how soon. Hold on. There we go. Bam! I gotta do that, and then I gotta pin it, baby. And then I gotta pin it, unpin after, manually unpinned, or at the end of the stream. Oh, I gotta see this. Because that shit was insane. Is it gonna play in the stream? I'd like to watch it personally. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I sounded like a fucking horror movie come to life. Good god. Hold up. Okay, we gotta do that. We gotta fix our auto splitter.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot.
I'm very excited about today. Over the weekend, there was a Pokemon Go event where you could get Regigigas, and I got 3 of them. And they're all pretty rad. What other cool thing did I get? I got a shiny Eevee, which was pretty rad. I got some pretty sick stuff. Sorry, I'm currently looking at it right now. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, brother! So, okay. So, I didn't explain this to anybody else. But, currently, I have up a gym where my mom had put up, I believe, her Umbreon. Give me a moment. Let me just double check this information. No. Oh, never mind. My mom put up her Sylveon. I put up my Jolteon, and we kind of just waited. And over the next 3 days, somebody put up a shiny Eevee, an Umbreon, an Espeon, and a Flareon. So this gym is entirely taken up by evolutions. And I just want to say to everyone who saw it and was like, I understand the assignment, fucking thank you. Literally, actually, thank you. Alright, let's see what we got here. Whoa. Okay. Alright.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot.
Let's go!
Where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract.
Hup! Alright, there he is. Hello, Hubert. It's been quite a long time. How have you been? Have you been good for your mom? Your mom's a horrible human being, but that's beside the point. Oh, we got 100 just in this room. Okay. Well, no. Absolutely not. Alright. We have, what, 114 in this entire room? What do we got here? That just leads to the labyrinths that we were just not going to. Alright. This is just more labyrinths. This is actually just more labyrinths. This is such a terrible thing. Something over there tells me... Oh, hold on. I think that's the front entrance right there, and then there's this in here. A coil head plush! Yeah! Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything over there. I'm going to assume that the rest of the facility goes out this way. So, we're gonna double check this area over here. We can't grab that. That way, if we find anything... In this one, I think that one's connected to the rest of the hallways. 21. Oh, hold on. Alright. Is that the only item in here? Nope, there isn't. Alright, so I think with what we have, we should reach 130 with this. Damn, I wish my mom were cool. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know what that feels like. Unfortunately. Fortunately? Unfortunately? Fortunately / unfortunately. I don't know, I think... Well, here's the biggest problem, right? My big thing when it comes to all types of relationships is ultimately your parents can raise you, but they don't make you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they make you, but that's not what I mean by make. You know, obviously, like, everything that you suffer through in your childhood can eventually be rewritten in your brain in adulthood. You know what I mean? And if you want to retrain your brain in that way to... Oh, shit. To better yourself, you could absolutely do that as an adult. And that's a great thing. That's a great thing. Anyway, hello, Bean. And also, it's the thing, like... You can't hang on to what negative things your parents do, because at the end of the day, you have more people around you that are willing to love you. Just offer it. Unconditionally. And I hate using the term unconditionally, because there has to be conditions in every relationship, because otherwise you're kind of just compromising yourself. But what I mean by unconditionally is, like, people are willing to push you to be better, you know? Alright, I don't really need anything else, so... You're not gonna believe me when I tell you guys this, but not only am I having a full-blown, like, I guess, intellectual conversation about the ins and outs of relationships and, like, essentially the flow state of how you could just have good people around, as well as speedrunning, I'm also playing Pokemon Go. I've been catching Pokemon this entire time. I have an addiction. See, Pokemon Go's easy. All I gotta do is just sit there, look at the screen, see if there's a Pokemon, and then just look away from the screen. If there is a Pokemon, I tap it and then that's it. Thank you for the biddies. That sounds like rain. There is no rain. Why did it sound like it was like raining? I know. Okay. Wonderful. I'm so upset because I didn't find any good shiny Pokemon with the last event. So now I'm just getting like a hodgepodge of just a bunch of random ass Pokemon. And I'm like, what if I get a shiny of a Pokemon I don't give a shit about? I don't want a random shiny. Ass Pokemon. That's just Solosis. No, that's Duosion. Duosion looks like the ass.
You have 2 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal to
What the fuck?
autopilot to the company building.
Stupid little bug. You are not the main character. Hello? 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 Thank you. Man, this was a 7-minute quota one. I'm actually really upset at that. Alright, no more Pokemon. How do I already have 3? Oh. I'm like, how the fuck do I already have 3 messages? I was like, I just cleared out my notifications. Flooded. We gotta be careful. Hup! Alright, you little bugger. Hup! Nice. Coilhead plush. That's a pretty good start. So you don't want messages from your girlfriend. No, it's not that. I was just like, I thought I didn't clear the messages. So I was like, what the fuck? I could have sworn I did. Kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, well, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time. I'm just going to leave. Okay. We are at the ship, finally. Get. God damn it! Alright, fine, I'll get up over here. Thank you. God, this speedrun's going fucking terribly. We thought it was a good idea to put nails inside the mannequin. I love how creepy the coil head is because they're just like, yeah, we tried to dissect this thing and it burst into flames. We've come to think that maybe this is a weapon of war. And it's like, okay, well, first of all, what is this thing? And secondly, how did you get to that conclusion? Coil heads are creepy, man. Stop sign. Okay. I was fucking ready. I was so ready. The delay between the first step I heard and immediately turning around was just almost non-existent. I guess you could say I learned my lesson. Man, this run fucking sucks. This run sucks. Oh, never mind. This run doesn't suck anymore. Alright, it's time for us to get out of here. This way? Nah, sure, why not? I'll just waste more time in a speed run. Ha! We're fine. I am so goddamned glad that we made it out of there, because I had a weird feeling that something devastating spawned really early. Now, I can't confirm that. Why don't you reset? I don't know, maybe because I could pull ahead later. Anything can happen. It's still I mean, it's not a terrible speedrun, but it's not a great one by any means. You know what I mean? Not me holding F. I just started playing Dead Island, like... Is that a fucking Ferrothorn? Is that a fucking Ferrothorn raid? God damn it. By the time I'm done streaming, I won't be able to do that. How much do I have 217. I need 253, so... Maybe like another... one more item. Up. Alright, and then hop. Nice. Okay. I can't grab that. Although that's a really good That's a good sign. Oh, that's a great sign. Oh, that's a terrible sign. Well, in we go. I just need one item. I just need one profitable item. Okay, well, it's either that or I find 2 items. Okay. This area does not have much to it. Oh, perfect. Alright, this is good enough. I'm very heavy. Uh-oh. Is it this way? Okay, it is this way. Please don't. Thank you. Alright. I think I'm fine. Again, it's still assurance, but anything could happen. Wonderful. I can guarantee at least a sub 20-minute Q2. I will be okay with that at the very least. That's the only thing I could fucking hope for. If for any reason I don't take 8,000 years to get to the ship, that'd be great. God, it takes so fucking long. Oh. Okay, we have to go back to the company building now. I was like, why is it so hot in here? And then I've come to realize that I have my AC on, but I don't have it so that any of the actual air is being blown into the room. Okay. All right. Just the two. All right, let's do this. Ding, ding, ding. Ah. Hey. Thank you. Took long enough. All right. Mild weather. That's good. That's good news. Okay. We need to account for how much we need to get for Q4. So if we could get more this quota, we'll be able to sell some of it next quota. I know that sounds a little counterproductive, but... Or redundant? Like, why get it now when you could get it later? Idea. Alright, it's coming out of here. Okay. Oh my god! Not even close. Quite frankly. They would have missed me by a mile. Why is every fucking thing locked? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a game properly coded to hate the fucking player. Like, to aggressively hate the player. This game's like, oh, I see that you really hate locked doors with turrets in the hallways. It's a shame if for any reason one of them would probably be a dead end. Speaking of dead end, I think that's what this is. I'm gonna be so real. If I go to the other side and there isn't an exit out to a different way, I am probably gonna reset. Because this is gonna be such a fucking huge waste of time. This isn't looking good, boys. Yep. God damn it. That was such a gigantic waste of our time.
Welcome to your first day on the job.
Okay.
Your very own autopilot ship.
There's quite a few different ways to go. Alright, we got a stop sign worth 50. Alright, it's a turret. Not a turret, a dead end. Why did I say a turret? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to make you cry for a second. Oh. Well, I mean, can't say no to that. I'm not even gonna go that way. I can't see in there. I know. I know. It was not a terrible start. Why did I reset it? It's because it was a oh, what the fuck? Anyway, it's because it was a single item day of stop signs, and stop signs are really heavy.
Autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration.
And I'd rather just not deal with that.
Make yourself at home.
Almost ran in there without grabbing the baby first. What's the point of it being called baby percent if there's no baby? Alright. Just stay right here, kiddo. Daddy's just got to do something. Neat. Anyway, moving on. My brain just, like, fucking died for a moment there.
Welcome to your first day on the job.
You'd think with doing these over and over and over again and again and again, like, I would know what I need to do in the order that I need to do it. But, like, I really only do this once a week. It's not like the Q6 where I was doing it even offline. I'm doing this one strictly online. Oh. Where is that? Oh, I see it. There's nothing there, so that's great, honestly. Great news. Well, it's a good thing there's a key right here. Okay. Weird, because I was like, I feel like I saw glowy little eyes in the darkness over there. But he was faced away from me, so, like, I have no idea. I don't know how I saw that. Oh my god. Cool! I love going through deep, dark corridors. The light fixture thing is on the other side of this wall. At the very least, I can see. At the very worst, we've already taken up way too much time. Like, way too much time. Yeah, I'm resetting. Okay.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship.
Perfect. Nice. Alright. That is hallways. Which I don't wanna do. This is more... Oh. I was gonna say this is more hallways. Found it. I didn't want to, but I did. I've been subbed for 22 months. Dang. Yeah, dang indeed. That's almost 2 years, buddy. You've been supporting this bullshit for 2 years? That's crazy. I like how we basically both went negative on ourselves. Yeah, this isn't... Hold on. Okay. Hold on. It's hot in here. And I also can't breathe. Okay. Hold on. I just used some saline spray. So hopefully that will help. Hopefully. Or it'll just make me sound more congested. Who knows? It's a 50-50. Because I just willingly put more shit up my nose and into my sinuses. Genius. Expert move. Masterfully done. Why am I not running? This is a speed run, not a speed walk. Go. It's locked. How am I supposed to do a speed run like this? You have no idea. I also don't have any idea. Because there's nowhere to go. I know I'm equally as confused as you are. Yeah, what do we do? Look at how fucking cute he is. Oh, his head actually, like, follows you when you crouch. Yeah, there's really no place to go in here. Can't win. Not in the slightest. It's the idea that it's a mine shaft, which already sucks, and then the door, it always puts me in a small room. Like, okay, maybe not always, but most of the time, it'll put me in a small room. It'll either lock me out of the caves, or it'll just lock me out entirely. Okay. Off to an interesting start. We got a laser pointer worth 51. That's not too bad. Is that... I mean... Hold on. Let me pick him up. Come here, child. I can't pick you up from there. Was that the only laser pointer in that locker? I guess so. Well, we're gonna go and find 3 more. No, we're not. No! Can you come here? Thank you. So frustrating. Like, it's fine. We got quota. That's fine. But it's the idea. It's the idea that we didn't need to have a single item day. But we did. We had a single item day, and I'm going to take that one out. Anyway, that brings it to 123. Dumbass. That should bring it to 132. Anyway. It's the idea that, like, it was like, here's your 3 things that you need for quota. Now fuck off. When in theory, if I got, like, 250, that would have worked. That would have worked for me. I mean, it'll at least be sub 5, right? Now that I'm thinking about it, probably not. Sub 5 would be nice, but it's not. I don't think it's achievable, to be quite honest. Do I have them in my hands? I do. Okay. Man. Alright. Let's get ourselves ready for the company building. Ugh. Man. I need to pop the fuck off so I could just, like,
To sell your scrap metal, you have 2
get my own place. Now I have to hear people yapping loud as fuck in the background. No dogs yapping. No constant fucking... No constant being bothered while I'm trying to... No, wait, don't put that there. We did not get sub 5, unfortunately. But we at least got sub 530? That's nice. 233 is how much that said? Perfect. That's great. Nice. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man! See, you don't really have this problem on the bigger maps. Because if there's a locked door, there's usually a way around said locked door. In this, like, if you find a locked door, chances are you're not getting in there unless you have a key. And that is just a waste of time. Man, I just had another really great idea for another Lethal Company speedrun. It's good. It's another modded speedrun, but essentially it's speedrunning Lethal Company, but there's constantly a coil head chasing me. I don't know how that would go about being coded. But the idea of recoding the coil head to follow you outdoors and then find you outdoors sounds terrifying. And also like a really fun idea. Oh man, you guys are going to be so excited about some of the shit some of the ideas that I have. I'm gonna have to see if maybe I could work with like a Lethal Company mod maker. That looks like a locker room that I can't fucking get into. Never mind. Just kidding. Yippee! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cookie mold pen worth 39. I'll take that. That's good enough numbers for me. I did come from this way, right? Yes. Sure did. Oh, I already... See, here's the thing. I already have a really, really terrible idea. I don't want to spoil it. But I have a really, really terrible idea. For one of the donation goals for when we do the thing. I was gonna do it next month, but we're just gonna do it in August. But I will say that it has to do with horror and also things that I really fucking hate. And I'll just put it that way. Bye. Somebody just come through and sweep all my Pokemon? Who the fuck? Hey! Who the fuck? Hold on, give me a sec. Hold on. I gotta pause the speedrun real quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Ah! What the fuck? Are you serious? Are you dead ass serious?
Hey, what the fuck?
This fucking
It's
guy
a horse!
It's a horse
knows
stealing our lemon.
pyromancy? Bro, this shit is so ass. That just scared the fuck out of me.
Whatever you do not go through that portal.
Why? Okay, for starters,
Here's the thing.
it's not that it was, quote, a shiny one. And
it's not over
also,
here.
the
That's why.
fact
I was
that...
looking in the wrong
Okay,
spot.
so that gym that I was like, hey man,
You hear this
like it's
fucking cat?
really cool. We had a bunch of
Oh, excuse
we had a
me.
bunch of evolutions at it. Somebody
That's not
took
the
it down.
cat.
And
You hear this
lastly,
fucking cat.
you I like how she's like doesn't respond to my text but pauses
Alright.
the stream for
Let me-
Pokemon.
All right, my heart knows its own way. My heart knows its own way. That's the affirmation.
Listen, the notification I get when somebody takes down my gyms and it says your Pokemon's been returned back to you is far
The cat
less than
sounds
the
a
amount
little
of text
hoarse,
that you
that's it.
send me
Just
saying that
sounds
you
like
want to
they-
give me
They might have
suckies.
strained their voice just a little too much. That's it. From meowing so much. All right.
Yes, I
Yeah,
actually
not
paused
really-
for
oh, yeah.
Pokemon.
Oh, gloves.
Figuring doesn't work for them. Wait, but it has some
I'm so sorry.
Bon, move out. Move out the way. Oh,
Oi!
What, you think I was kidding?
I
the heck, y'all?
apologize.
where's your stuff at? Oh.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
Also, don't call me out in front of chat. It's a nice thing.
Swear to God.
I'm
I
not.
just heard fucking
Listen, am I gonna
footsteps.
say no?
I can hear footsteps.
See, here's the thing. These assholes could have taken the other gym.
Good luck getting.
They could have taken the other gym.
You motherfucker.
That's rude. Those texts
Why
are
did I get
private.
scared from that?
And how many times
No.
have you been like, go ahead, tell everybody?
God, that's so evil.
I'm back. Okay. Hold on. Thanks. I'm back. I'm already on assurance. It's the fact that they had a totally separate gym that they could have taken from, and they decided to take the one with all the evolutions. Like, just leave it there. It looks great. Why do you have to ruin everybody's fun? Oh. We're just gonna avoid that. Oh, I see why they took down that gym instead of the other one. Makes sense. What the fuck? I didn't even go to lethal config.
Welcome to your first day on the job.
Jump!
This is your very own.
Okay, hold on, hold on. There's... My brain is fucking queuing. There's too much stuff in the room. You know what? No. No, no, no. We just need an item that's worth 30 in the original room. If there is an item. Yeah, no. Definitely not the Easter egg. Okay. What do you mean I brought back 126? God fucking damn it. No, I didn't fucking hit lethal config! Good God.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship. Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will...
That's crazy. Give me a second. Hell yeah. Oh my God, wait. Oh! I can say it, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, anyway. Guys, I'm gonna say this right now. If for any reason I'm walking through here and I see a faceless Steve, I'm going to McShit myself. Do you understand? I'm gonna McShit myself. You know what's a really pogger? Swear to God, I just heard fucking footsteps. I can hear footsteps. Good luck getting me here, bitch. You motherfucker. Why did I get scared from that? No! God, that's so evil. Holy John Wick.
It's literally John Wick and his beagle. Like, I wasn't kidding, Alaska. That is literally just John Wick. We're gonna save him for last. Let's go! Orc. Wake up! Important question, important answer. How can I help you? Do you prefer e-girls or... No. 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 Oh, man. Almost. 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 Nice try. Nice try. I almost walked into that. Man. You almost got me. You almost got me. And rapscallion you. Good God. Cute little door. Cute little door. Excuse me. Cute little door. Ah!
Pilot ship, where you
All
will
right.
eat and sleep
I'm
in
going
the
into it with a fresh mind. Okay? Okay. I am back. I needed to mentally reset myself for a moment. Okay.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you
Okay. Of course. This is why you should always grab a key. Just because you see it doesn't mean you won't ever need it. I just opened that door for a singular egg.
welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship.
Man. Okay, we have an engine. There's nothing on the other side there. I could probably... Perfect. These all connect. Alright, is there anything useful in here? Not really. I'm already at the front door. I'm doing my best, but it's just not cutting it. Okay. There's nothing up there. We just spent a minute in here doing absolutely nothing. Okay.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship.
I don't know how to explain this other than to just rip the band-aid off. But I don't know. Constantly doing this over and over and over again is just... It ain't hitting the way it used to anymore, you know? And it's becoming... At least there's a key in here. It's becoming less fun and more frustrating. But it's something that I want to do because it's an interesting concept, and when I do have fun with it, I have fun with it, but right now it's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I mean, that's fine and all, but it's also like... This is also something that I'm going to eventually have to edit and put together in a video, because I did want to make a video about this. I wanted to be able to actually do this, but it's just like... I don't know how to... It's... Like, I feel like I would have more fun doing... like, regular Q6 than this. Because I feel like there's just, like... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It feels slow. Like, I've spent almost 2.5 minutes in here and haven't found a fucking thing. And, like, it's... I don't know. I don't know. Like, I think it's also the fact that, like, I don't really have a goal set in mind of, like, where I want to be at when it comes to, like, the end of the run itself. It's like, I don't have a good gauge, so I feel like I'm kind of just doing it for what is essentially nothing, if that makes any sense. Like, there's no goal. It's just do it. And my brain isn't good at just doing it. My brain has to have some sort of goal. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking whining and complaining. Because, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I still find... I find the idea enjoyable, but I don't find the idea of sluggishly walking through the halls finding nothing over and over again appealing. That's what the problem is. Like, I'm not saying for the game to just give me everything. But it's also like, I don't know, it'd be nice to have, like, a run that's actually somewhat fucking interesting every so often instead of resetting like 30 fucking times in a row just to get a moderately good run and die by a turret. Just to start the entire process again. That's kind of my problem. Is the game doesn't really give you much wiggle room when it comes to, like, actually doing the speedrun. And to be fair, I'm also not giving myself a lot of wiggle room because I want to get... I'm trying to be strict in my regiment, but it's also, like, it's hard to be strict in that regiment when the fucking game gives you absolutely nothing. Like, we're already, again, at 2 minutes, and I don't even think I have an item. I don't have an item. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's not entertaining for anybody. Like, me, it's like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'll fucking play it, like, even if it's like, oh, man, I don't really... It's not that I'm like, I hate this. I don't want to play it. It's the idea of, like, I genuinely do, but I am literally dying of fucking boredom doing this because I just... It's just a never-ending cycle, essentially. And it's like, that can't be fun for you guys. Right? That couldn't possibly be enjoyable to watch. I found 2 items. Can I at least find one more fucking good item before I leave? Probably not. This ought to be interesting. Okay. I don't even think I'll be able to... Now I definitely won't be able to make it past. I don't know how the fuck I did that, but the fact that I did is great. Unfortunately, we wasted 2 fucking minutes of our life, but we got it. A little frustrating, but ultimately fine. Ultimately, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. Unfortunately, we now have to carry 77 pounds back, but... I mean, I don't know. It could have been worse. We could have had to do another reroll. So hopefully, this run goes through well. I guess with, like, Q6, there's a lot more leeway into how you could go about it, because, like... Excuse me. You may not find all good one-handed items, but you could still pick up two-handed items. I found enough. I didn't find enough for a sub 5, but it is what it is.
Drink, bitch.
I will do that in a moment. Whenever I can next. I just realized I don't have to go in the facility, so... Cool. Number 22 is I choose to be fearless today and every day. I choose to be fearless today and every day. I am not sure how to possibly fit that in with how the stream is going currently, but it's positive, and that's nice. Okay. We have successfully made it back onto the ship. And we can go. This is far past a sub 5 minute, which is really upsetting. But what the hell are you gonna do, right? Wow, okay.
Report to the company building immediately.
Come on.
Sell your scrap metal and other goods.
I'm not even sure if this is gonna be sub 6.
You can use the terminal to route the autopilot.
I think this is gonna be over 6. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be over 6. I'm just barely getting to the thing like 20 seconds before. Come on. Yeah, and the ship takes about 20 fucking seconds to take off anyway, so chances are we'll probably be around like 6:15. That's gonna be my guess. This shit takes like forever. Fun. Okay. All we gotta do is just not die. Right? It's as simple as that. Brave the storm and don't worry about other monsters because they're not real. As long as you think they don't exist, they won't exist. Okay. How much? I can't see how much that's worth. 15. We don't want to grab that. There's another item in there. Good thing there's a key here somewhere. Well, I don't think I've ever had any more of a waste of a key. I actually would have preferred if it was just like a dead end. That probably would have been the better option. That looks like the front door. Because it is the front door. Oh, it's just a loot bug. Scared me because I had no idea what the fuck I was looking at. I can't grab those. What? Oh my god. No, stay away from my child. God damn it. No wonder why. Oh. Makes sense. I think... Here's the thing. What killed you? So here's, let me break it down. So, the loot bug has a nest. Its nest is wherever it spawns, usually. Usually. Since it didn't find anything, there's... I mean, I think that mug on the other side of the wall, it found. That's what I'm going to assume. I couldn't grab it because of the locked door. But it was able to grab it through the wall, put it down, it was behind the locked door. I thought it couldn't get it because of the locked door. However, my assumption is that it not only found an item, but it brought it back there as its nest. Now, the thing that pisses me off is the fact that that loot bug had no idea I was in its nest. No idea. There would have been no way. I was behind multiple doors, and it was really, really far away. But the moment that I stepped into it, it immediately aggroed to come and get me. So, it being like down 3 hallways just to kill me is absolutely insane. So yeah, that's what happened. Is I walked into its nest, it got pissed off because that's just loot bug mechanics. And, well, now we're here. The cycle begins anew. Okay. Trust me, kid, this isn't something I want to be holding either. God, I'm gonna waste so much. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. I know. I'm almost entirely sure this alone is 130, so I'm just going to leave. Alright, I'm just gonna grab that brush as a safety net. You've got to be kidding me. That's not good. At least it's not bothered by the sound of it in my inventory. It's only bothered by the sound when it's playing in my hand. But man, let me tell you, do I hate this. I hate this looping sound. And because I do not want to upset the baby, I will not take it out. Cool. Anyway, 145. We got quota. Yippee. Now we gotta skip through days. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an over 5-minute quota one again. Which, it's like, whatever. We got everything we needed to. Okay. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna land. I'm gonna grab the child. Cool. Perfect. I don't know how, but somehow this is going to be slower than the last run. I couldn't possibly tell you how that works, but I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I bet there's gonna be a mud spot right where I normally jump off. Oh my god. Nope. I was absolutely right. The good thing I jumped off a little earlier. This is probably not even going to be sub 6. This is probably not going to be sub 6. Come on. Thank you.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 2 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal to route the autopilot to the company building.
Okay. Ah! Open. Open. Thank you. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, we might actually get a sub 6. I wouldn't count on it, but it can happen. Did we sell a day early? We probably could have. $219 is probably the lowest I've ever seen for a Q2. That's not even 100 more credits. That's something like, I think, 80. 80 more credits than last time. Almost 90. Okay. Something about going that way seems dangerous, and I don't want to go that way unless I have to. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Yep. The game's like, you want your items? Go get them. Main to the right. Nothing in here. Wait. Nothing in here.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will...
Okay. We have successfully made it back in. Door's locked. Door's not locked. That's a fucking surprise. Locker room with a locker. This game's just full of surprises today. Nothing in it. Nope, it's not down this way. It's down the other way. Hello. Okay. 132, right in that one room. All that to just finally find a magnifying glass. All that to find a magnifying glass.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very
Okay.
autopilot shift.
I'm trying my best to remain positive and try and enjoy this because really, I should be taking this for granted. I'm playing video games and making money off of it, right? I shouldn't have to whine about a silly little video game. Okay. I need to find one more item. I'm pretty sure the last item would have to be... I was gonna say over 50, but I already found it, so... And this one's way over 50. It's over 70. So that's great news. If I find an item that... I don't even think one of these is... I think they're both worth 40. The two other plushes. I think one is... Or the kettle is worth 45, and then the plush is worth 43. I think. So... I didn't actually look. I'm not doing math right now. Math is too much work. Okay. Oh, 162. I was right, though. It was 45, 43, and then 74. So, it is what it is. I have to grab all of the items. At least it was, like, a little under 2 minutes from when I got out of the facility. I'm glad about that, at least. Okay. Oh my god. One more day. All right. Wonderful. What the fuck? Oh. Wonderful. Company building, please. Company building, please.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have fewer goods than can meet the profit quota.
Oh yeah, a Monster Plushies mod just released for Repo as well. So not only does Lethal Company have one, but Repo has one as well. I just saw that pretty recently. I think it was on Blue Sky. I don't fucking remember. But I think it's cute. I don't remember where I saw it, though. Oh no, the fact that you can get something like the gnome as a plush. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, we still didn't make it to sub 5. Like we wanted. We're just doomed to not be sub 5. No. Just no. This is actually worse. Cool. Nothing in there. Awesome. This just looks like a dead end. Because it is. No. Wait, that was real? You motherfucker. I just traveled all this way to get to the front door, and it's a fucking dead end. God. Just, like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Have I found a single fucking item other than that soccer ball? I found a soccer ball, a stop sign, and a big bolt in this entire fucking facility. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can already feel myself getting really frustrated. So, give me a moment. my god.
Our dear prison psychologist will take care of the basics. Good luck, prisoner XE47623, and remember, there is always a way out.
Yeah, could I order the Yappuccino with a side of yapperoni and cheese, please? Oh my god. Please. Wait. I haven't even finished. God damn, everybody's like, give me them, please. All right, hold up. All right, so I need 7, 10, 11, 12. I need 12 OG. God damn. And 4 diesel. Guys, I'm going to say this right now. If for any reason I'm walking through here and I see a faceless Steve, I'm going to McShit myself. Do you understand? I'm gonna McShit myself. You know what's a really pogger? Alright. Stop. What?! Excuse me?! I cannot find a single fucking video game I am interested in playing in right now. Blah. What do I even say? What? Like, what happened? What just fucking happened? Get a load of this pickle. I will never say that on stream ever again. You may not know it, but this pickle has a lot of juice in it. Alright? Okay, first of all, this is the nastiest fucking pickle I have ever tasted in my life. Secondly, watch this shit. I don't want it to fucking, like, bust everywhere. That's crazy. The one that I got earlier had an opening in the middle, and it was just completely filled with vinegar. And I thought this one was going to be the same way. Important question. Important answer. How can I help you? Do you prefer e-girls or... No. 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 Oh, man. Almost. 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 Nice try. Nice try. I almost walked into that. Man. You almost got me. You almost got me. And rapscallion you. Good God. An Eilish dog. A Billie Eilish dog plush. An Eilish dog plush. Hey, what the? Okay, it's working. An Eilish dog. I want to stream, but I don't have anything to play. I don't want to play anything.
What's the point of even giving us the choice if it's just like, oh, you're taking all the easy ones? Well,
Every
maybe I wanted
video
to take a
game I
hard
look
one.
at right now, I'm like, I don't want
Well,
to play
if you
this.
wanted
If you
a
know
hard
what I
one-
mean.
If you wanted a hard one, then good for you. You're gonna get a hard one.
Listen, all right? Don't threaten me with a good time.
So I'm just like, I'm looking at new
What are
games,
you gonna do about it?
and I do not see any new games that I'm interested in.
Oh,
And I'm
sorry.
looking
Are
at
the
games
halls
in
of
my
house not tight
library.
enough?
And I'm like, I'm not finding anything either.
It could be a little bit tighter.
Hey, yo.
Fuck it, we're gonna play Repo's
Just
Beta.
saying.
That's what we're gonna do on stream.
That's
Is we're gonna
crazy.
play Repo's Beta because I said so. Because I want to try more of it. That's what we're gonna do. I don't know. I mean, that's really the only thing I can think of. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna continue that speed run. It doesn't have the same pull as it did before, which really sucks because I really wanted to do it, but I don't think I have it in me to just do that. I really don't. Like I have it in me more to do regular Q6 runs than I do to do this modded one. It's just it has become unfun for me, and it really sucks because I genuinely wanted to do it. Genuinely. And that's the reason why I feel this large sense of discouragement because I'm like, it's something that I truly wanted to do, and now it's just no. It feels like I'm forcing it, and I don't want to have to force anything because then it's not going to come out good. What the fuck? Museum of Human Art. Okay, so they've added more to it. It was originally just a white square, and then it was a white square that said museum, and now it has like a whole thing with it. Is that a hand? Fuck. Ew. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do something else on Mondays. Which sucks because, like, again, I was really excited to do something like that, but, like, holy shit. It'll wear on you. Alright, I can make this. Okay, that was a bad example. Told you. Oh, there was something up there. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. I'm dead. So much for that. I really wanted to see more of that. That sucks. It is what it is. We'll get it back. Okay. Man, I genuinely think that they should change the they should change the stamina to 50 because like 40 stamina is really not enough. Or make it so that in like danger situations you at least get 20 of it back. If it's under a certain amount. I think that would probably be a good idea. That way you at least have some chance of being able to run. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay. Why is that door open? Oh, nope. I'm a little worried. Okay. Alright, I am gonna jump up here and see what's going on. Oh. Nothing. I went in this room. There was nothing in this room? Hell out of me. Okay. Surely we'll be fine if we just wander around aimlessly, right? Shit. Okay. Can you stop? You actually stop? How the fuck did she even see me? Alright. To be fine. Unless she comes around this way, which then it will become unfine. Alright, did that duck finally stop following me? Sure did. Probably realized I wasn't going to touch him. That sounded like it was going places, which, let me tell you, not a fan. Okay. This is the room I've gone in. Okay. So, now, once we get into this next room, we're going to need to do a plan of attack, because, well, that. And also, we got ourselves an enemy. Whoops. Didn't mean to do all that. I gotta get ready to go to my kid's school thing now. I'll talk to you later, my dude. Love your face. Have fun. I'll try. Have fun at your kid's school thing. And good luck if it's, like a performance or something. Unless it's like a parent-teacher conference, then I guess good luck to you. We're doing a pretty damn good job right now. So far. This duck needs to go find a fucking hobby. He's kind of being annoying. No, I grabbed the item. And I'm going to only grab items. I have no intention on grabbing you. Which is weird because you're desperately begging for people to touch you, which... Good God. What are you, one of my exes? I'm gonna fucking... Literally causes your own problems and takes it out on everybody else. You really are my ex. That's crazy. Oh well. Where am I? Headman? I'm at Headman. Okay. Surely this couldn't go bad. Whoops. All right. Nice. Cool. Cool. Okay, there's only like one item across all those. 2 items. 2 items. 4. 4 items across all of that. Okay. And then there's this way, which I'm assuming the enemies are. Oh. This is kind of a bigger area. I'm actually not used to how big this first area is. Usually like 3, 4 rooms max. This one's at least like 6 or 7. Whoops. Alright, the spooky music did not need to cue when I accidentally hit this up against something. That didn't need to happen. I know it's not something I wanted to do, but like ultimately, I'm not dying over it. It's fine. I'll die over something else, don't worry. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be more items in this area, right? That's my idea. Where the fuck? Oh, it's this. Oh, it hit me. Are those gnomes? Those are gnomes. Those are gnomes. Those are gnomes. You've got to be fucking kidding me. How did you fucking get here so fast? Oh my god! Bro, there's no way. Right? Like, I get it's making sound. But like, I turned. I did not see him. I did a faster turn, and he was suddenly behind me. Like, how, man? Okay. At least we're in the museum. Can have a little bit more fun here. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, this area has loot that's at least a little bit better. I have that, please? Thank you. I almost had that. My guess is I'm probably going to be shot by a huntsman while I do this. That's the only reasonable thing. That was so much farther away than I expected it to be. I mean, at least it still has value. Quite a bit of value, actually. Alright. Heavy ass thing. Okay. Oh, that's the eyeball thing. Okay. It's whatever this thing is. Okay. Thought I saw the end of a rifle. I was like, oh, this is my calling. You know, I actually would have preferred the huntsman, to be honest. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Now we at least have a little bit of time to finagle around this stuff. That's the clown. Get underneath something. Thank you. Looks like a play place. Some kind. These rooms kind of look like, Did I see... I did. I saw something in here. Is it supposed to be Speed Racer? Okay. Oh my god. The gigantic irradiated cup. Now, excuse me while I decide to bring this over here. So that I can then put the gigantic irradiated cup inside the cart. Okay. I mean, it's pretty, it glows, but it's super dangerous. Alright, let's just carefully scout ahead. I can already see 2 items. Okay. What is that, a stack of items? Oh, looks like a stack of items. Interesting. Okay. We're just gonna grab farthest out the closest. I was right to do so. That's like a tooth. Nice. I'm pretty sure they didn't have a thing there for that. I think you had to launch yourself in before. Okay, well... Let's get the pacifier that it makes you... The pacifier that French kisses your baby. Okay. And then, hup. Okay. We have successfully grabbed every item. Now, we just need to see every item not get decimated into a million pieces by a gigantic laser, but I think we got it. 29,000. Wonderful. Oh. We did it. Success. Alright, we're going for the tumble launch first. Strength. And every fucking stamina you can grab. Because good golly gosh, do we need stamina? Wait, is this the cheapest health one? That's the only health one. Alright, we have 11k to fuck around with. Let's just take a quick look at everything. Wait. Okay, this one's the cheapest one. So that's a terrible throw. Okay. I've also come to learn recently that it will tumble launch you in whatever direction you're looking in. Unless you're looking directly up, I suppose. All right. We have a little bit more wiggle room now, which is great. Okay. Already 3 items. Nothing. Okay. This is the kind of wiggle room I need. Okay. Unbelievable. The game made it so that the cart was stuck in the wall. And for whatever reason, whenever the cart wiggles violently, like for example, when being stuck in geometry, everything in the cart will start breaking. I can already see an enemy coming out and opening that door. Okay. Please don't have a terrifying enemy on the side. Piled. I can't I can't pick him up. I cannot pick him up. I don't think I can pick him up. I'm pretty sure I can hit him with items. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Wait. Get over here. Come here, I'm gonna... There's nothing over there that you can... Oh, no. I know what it's going for. I know what it's going for. It's going for the money bag. Throw up. Wait. Get back here. Ow. No, it's going back to grab other items. Stop throwing up. Where are these fucking children? I missed. How the fuck do I keep missing? Did he go through the wall? He got stuck. And what about the children? I think this is the best time for us to grab items. I'm going to start with this one. Oh no, wait, we gotta go to the second extraction. In which I do not know where it is. And I'm only going to hope that it's over here. It's not. I think they despawned. And then normally it'll take them somewhere around a minute to despawn. Or respawn, sorry. Okay, first things first. We need to get the cart. I could have sworn I just something walk past my vision. I swore I could have just saw something walk past my vision. Sorry. Apparently I don't know how to English. Or maybe I said it right and I'm just losing my fucking mind. Okay. I don't know where. God, it takes so long to refill your stamina. Like, stamina needs a whole fucking rework. Stamina needs an entire rework. Because, like, waiting nearly 45 seconds just to refill 60 stamina is crazy. Because imagine when it gets to, like, 140 or, like, 200 stamina. Like, that shit's gonna get frustrating. Okay. And then that's the way I haven't gone. That's one of the ways I haven't gone. Okay. This is a love potion. Oh, when you grab the potion, it doesn't do anything? When you grab the love potion, it doesn't do anything because you don't have a text chat in single player. Which I think is kind of dumb. Because ultimately, it'll still pull from your, it'll still pull from your microphone. So clearly it wants to hear you. Okay, I think we're good in here. I am just gonna walk out here and hopefully not find any rugrats waddling around. Because we don't like them. I hate the idea that where the fuck did he go? I see him. He's just standing there, menacingly. Why did I... Help me get him! You suck. I don't know where it's running off to, but... How the fuck... How the fuck... Oh my god. That's crazy. Literally the same cooldown time I have that it takes for me to tumble launch into it. I have... My god. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there, because it's going to find an item. Gonna find an item in there. God. The fact that I have to fight these guys. So fucking annoying. I have an idea. Okay. It knows where the fucking items are! That was like the worst thing you could have done. Why? Why? You're so fucking useless. How does it just know where the nearest item is? How do they just know where the nearest items are? Oh, hello. Okay, cool. Get the fucking child! That's right. Fuck you! No. God, this fuck. And I can't chase after him because I don't have enough fucking stamina. Because the stamina in this fucking game blows ass. The stamina in this fucking game sucks, dude. Like, they're so fucking worried about rebalancing fucking literally anything and everything just so that players don't get a fucking edge on their enemies that they're so not worried about the one thing people are fucking complaining about. Like, it's actually crazy. They're doing such a fucking great job, but they're still so fucking deaf to the one thing that people keep fucking complaining about. Like, just fucking raise the maximum, the minimum stamina. Just raise the minimum stamina. Stamina. Good God. I'm fucking stuttering over my words because I'm getting so fucking frustrated. It's such a simple fix. And guess what? If it doesn't work, then continue making some other fucking adjustment. Just change it and be like, you know what? All right, we're going to make it so that it's 50, and if people are okay with it, then people are okay with it. But, like, this shit, like, I could only... Hold on. Let's get a fucking timer going. Let's get an actual literal timer going. Hold on, because I am going to test from the moment that you stop running how long it's going to take to get back to 40. No. I need a stopwatch. This is not moving and completely crouched. I started late by probably a second or two. It's like... Was that me? Yes, it is me. What the fuck? Oh. It's like a fucking 20-second cooldown. Boo. Oi. Shoot me. Up. Hey. What the fuck? I'm guessing he can't hear my microphone. Single player is dumb. Single player is really dumb. I wonder how long it takes to actually waste that amount of, Alright. To waste that, I'm going to assume it's like 3 or 4 seconds. Five seconds. 5 seconds wasting it, and then 20 seconds to recuperate it. Give me a sec. Cool. There we go. I am not going to self-destruct. I'm just going to go to the main menu, and I'm going to go from there. Okay, no, start the game. Thank you. Alright, back to Swift Broom. Alright, let's take a quick look here. It looks like all the rooms are just kind of connected as, like, one big room, which might be a problem, because then what can essentially happen is we could either accidentally stumble into the room with the monsters, or we can get ambushed by the monsters. I have noticed recently that the monsters actually have sounds for when they're just kind of waddling around, which is great. But also, I don't want to get ambushed by monsters. Not really a thing I like. Or really anybody likes. I get they want you to, like, walk around, be slow in your approach, but, like, how the fuck? Like, it's the idea that, like, you are running because you need to catch up with the rest of your team and don't want to die, and then you get caught out by something like a Reaper, and you can't run away. And it's like, I was trying to run away from potential danger, and I ran right into it, and I could not escape because of it. Like, at that point, Well, it's not even the fact. It's not even that. It's the idea that, like, even if it took 10 seconds, or if they just made sprinting like any other game, give it, like, I don't know, like 7 seconds of running to, like, I don't know, 12 seconds of recharge, I feel like that's fine. I don't know, something about just, like, just not being able to fucking move around, like, the moving in this game is already enough because, like, it's really wonky, and everything is physics-based, so you're constantly just kind of waddling around. So, having your only escape be completely handicapped is, like, why? Because it doesn't make the game more intense. It just makes it more frustrating. Shit. Cool, I guess. Well, at least they didn't break much. Ah! Man, he's fast. Where the fuck did he go? Well, he didn't go to the truck. There he is. I have essentially doubled my profit. You've got to be fucking kidding me, right? A second one? Do bow ties count as... They don't count as level 3 enemies? If that's the case, then that means that there's a third one around. That means that there's 3 bow ties somewhere in this fucking facility. Bye. Okay. Well, whatever. Uppies! Fuck you. Okay. I mean, we at least got one of them. And that's good enough. Getting the other 1 and or 2 would be nice, but just... let's just be grateful that we got 1. Be grateful that we didn't get fucking Rugrats, of all things. That's the thing I'm most grateful for. Okay. I think Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything. There might be something in here. Okay.
This potion makes my day way awesome.
Awesome. Okay. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Can you come here? Thank you. Cool.
This potion is just really robo handsome, you know.
Robo handsome. Come on, the store is just a heavy. Okay. Can we get a move on? All right. We made 13,000, which, you know what I say about that? I think that's pretty fucking pathetic. Oh, shit. Hey! Don't you think that explosion should definitely hurt them too? Yikes. Yikes. Whoa. Away we go. Okay. Man, I am just not having a great time this stream. Just not having a great time this stream. Everything is just like... just the really frustrating thing. Oh boy. I don't know, something... I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of throwing myself at a wall right now. That's kind of what it feels like. I'm not even sure what to do. I'm not having a great time with Repo. I'm not having a great time with Lethal Company. I'm just not having a great time right now. I am not having a great time. I don't know what to do. I think I don't want to. I want to do something, but like ultimately I just I don't feel the drive to do it right now. I feel very unmotivated, and while I want to stream, there's nothing that I want to stream, so why am I even just sitting here? I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'm just gonna take the night off because I'm just really, my brain is not doing great right now. My mental health is very not great at this very moment. So I'm just gonna take the day off and just, I don't know, rethink things, relax, try and refocus, and just work from there. I apologize to anybody who decided to come here and be like, yeah, I want to watch stream. I can't right now. I can't. I don't know. I need to rethink everything. So, yeah. Sorry. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be doing tier maker tier lists tomorrow, I think. Or schedule one. I don't remember. It's one of the two. I don't know. I didn't even post it in the Discord this week. I forgot. I literally forgot once again. So I'm going to post it right. Tomorrow it looks like we're doing tier maker tier lists, which I am very excited about because then we kind of just get to hang out and talk, and I'm not focused on a video game, and I can do that. So I hope everybody is there tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow, and goodbye.